Look at my angry face. Yeah. Now, let me see your angry face, Maria.
No, thank you.
Can I see your angry face?
No, thank you.
Let's see your angry face.
No.
I know you have one. I've seen it. Rahman's angry face.
This is my.
Whoa, that's scary.
And we call to you with the knowledge that I see.
Assalamu alaikum, we are the Azharis, and today I have with me.
Abdulrahman and Azharis.
And you?
Abdullah, Azhari, Rex and Stegosaurus.
And I'm also joined by.
Mariam and Azharis.
Good. Now today's episode is a different story about the Prophet Musa alayhi salam when he went to Firawn. Now he kept calling Firawn to believe in Allah. Abdurrahman, do you think Firawn believed in Allah? No, he didn't. If you walk in sand, okay, what happens?
You get sand in between your toes and sometimes it gets stuck to your feet.
Okay, but what happens to the sand?
And sometimes you get stuck in the sand.
Sometimes you get stuck in the sand and it leaves a
Mark.
mark, a footprint. So, Mariam, let's say if you had to escape a bad person, would you escape in the nighttime or the daytime?
Nighttime.
Why?
Because at nighttime people are sleeping.
Good,
It's unlikely they'll be awake.
good. So Musa alayhi salam, he went at the night time with all of his people. He went at night and they all exited and ran away. Then when Firawn woke up in the morning, Abdurrahman, he saw that there was nobody there. And he became very angry like this. Look at my angry face. Yeah. Now, let me see your angry face, Maria.
No, thank you.
Can I see your angry face?
No, thank you.
Let's see your angry face.
No.
I know you have one. I've seen it. Rahman's angry face.
This is my.
Whoa, that's scary.
This is my annoyed face.
That is your angry face.
My angry face.
Wow, this is very scary. Okay. So Firawn, he sent a huge army. Okay, good stuff. It's scary. Okay, so Firawn. Okay. So look at everybody at home who's watching you now. Look. Okay, now do your smiley face. Good. So Firawn went with this huge army to run after Musa alayhi salam, and there were hundreds and thousands of people in his army. And then, do you know what happened? They got to the sea, and Musa alayhi salam's people were right in front of the sea.
But the bad people were going on horses.
Yes, they were all on horses.
And then Musa opened the sea with his stick.
Yes, nearly coming to that. So when Musa's people saw that Firawn was right behind them, maybe like right
They
behind
panicked.
them. And
The person at the back was like whispering to the other person in a panic voice, "They're chasing after us.
Yes.
What are we going to do?" Then it went to the top of the line, and the person at the top of the line said to Musa, "The people are coming. Firawn's here. What shall we do?"
Good.
And then everybody had now heard about it, and everybody was
And
panicking.
Musa said, "Don't worry, I got my Lord with us."
I got my Lord in. Excellent. Now, Maryam, did you know there's a dua that if you make it, Allah protects you from shaitan, and shaitan will be far away from you?
No.
Okay, Abdurrahman.
Yeah, I know that because the Firawn died in the sea.
Yes, okay, that's fine. But there's a dua that I'll give you a clue. Tell everybody at home if you know this. It's a dua for when you leave the house. Do you know it?
Bismillah.
Yeah.
Bismillah. Wala.
Bismillah. No.
Wala.
Bismillah tawa.
قلت على لا ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Excellent. So that is the dua, everybody. So if you want to be protected and have shaitan far away from you, you say Bismillah tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So I want everybody to remember that. Back to the story of Musa alayhi salam. Who wants to use the Azhari pads? Yes. Okay, pass the Azhari pads, Mary.
We're at home with the Azharis.
Now everybody watching at home, I want you to open up your workbooks, go past the sticker page, go past the reward chart and go to the last page for this particular episode. What you'll see there is your Azhari pad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain a word to the Azharis here and I want you as well to draw the word I'm going to explain. You will have 10 seconds, just like everybody here. And let's see if you can race and beat the Azharis to draw the best picture in the quickest time. If you don't have the workbook, it's not a problem. You can always do it on a piece of paper or anything else that you have at home. So, everybody at home, there is 10 seconds, okay? You can have 10 seconds to draw something. And what I'm going to ask you to draw is, you ready, Abdullah?
Yeah.
You ready, Abdurrahman? Ready, everyone at home? 10 seconds to draw.
Ready, Mariam. That's so unfair. You said it to everybody else.
Because I know you're ready, because you're the oldest. You're always ready.
I know.
Okay, so
Not myself.
10 seconds to draw the tallest thing that you can think of. Ready, steady, Bismillah. The tallest thing you can think of. Only 10 seconds, everybody. Okay, let's have a look. Mariam, what do you have? Show everybody at home.
I have the Eiffel Tower in France.
Okay, Abdullah, what do you have?
The tall's legs are too long to fit in the thing.
Mr. Tall's legs. Wow. Abdurrahman, that's very tall. What is that?
A tree.
A tree. Wow, I like that. That's amazing.
Mr. Tall's legs are taller than a tree.
Okay.
A tree is like the size of an ant for me. No, it's this big.
Okay, so let me tell everybody at home the answer, okay?
My tree's that
So
big.
whatever the tallest thing is that you have, imagine the tallest mountain you have, okay? The waves, okay? The waves in the sea went so high, they were like the tallest mountain that you could even imagine.
Wow.
And Firawn was there with his horses. How many horses do you think he had?
زدني علما.
How many? You said there was 100,000 people. So
100,000,
that means
yeah.
there's 100,001 because plus Firawn.
Okay, so there were about 100,000 horses. Okay, now, Firawn, after he saw Musa alayhi salam, as Abdurrahman you said, the sea opened, Musa alayhi salam went through.
Musa alayhi salam went through with his goodies.
With his good...
And then,
With his goodies.
his goodies, and then the baddies died because the sea closed.
Exactly, so the baddies, who is, what's his name, the bad man?
Firawn.
Firawn said, we can go through the sea as well. So, before we finish the story, who wants to do competition time? Hands up. Okay, everybody, competition time.
We're at home with the Azharis.
Now, everybody watching at home, I want you to open up your workbooks, go past the sticker page, go past the reward chart, and go to the last page for this particular episode. What you'll see there is competition time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a question, and in your workbooks, you'll find two possible answers. I want you to circle what you think is the correct answer as quick as you can, and let's have a competition and see if you can beat the Azharis here. I'm going to ask them the same question as well. It's 2 points for every correct answer. Now, if you don't have a workbook, it's not a problem. You can write down the answer on a piece of paper or anything else that you have at home. So everybody at home, competition time. The first question for today, and Abdurrahman, you're being brave again and starting on 0, aren't you? Okay, the first question today, how many rakas are there in Salat al-Fajr?
زدني علما.
Is it 2 or is it 4? If you think it's 2, that's number 1. If you think it's 4, that's number 2. How many rakas in Salat al-Fajr? Is it 2 or is it 4? Okay, let's have a look. What do you have? Number 1, so that's correct, it's 2. Mariam?
Number 1.
Number 1, Abdurrahman? Number 1. Are you waiting for them to say the answer first and then doing yours? Is that yes or no? Okay, all right. Well, I'll let you off. We'll be generous. Okay. Everyone got the answer right. MashaAllah. So everyone moves up the leaderboard. Let's move on to the next question. Right. Okay, question number 2, everybody at home. Which hand do we eat with?
زدني علما.
Is it our right hand? Or actually, let me rephrase that to make it a bit harder. Is it our left hand, number 1, or our right hand, number 2? Our left hand, number 1.
I didn't hear the question.
Which hand do we eat with? Our left hand, number 1, or our right hand, number 2? Abdurrahman, number 2.
2.
Number 2, Mariam?
2.
2.
Having two.
So the answer is number 2. Everyone got the answer right, mashallah. So everyone moves up the leaderboard. Let's move on to the next question. Now, when we leave our house, everybody, this is question number 3, a little bit harder. When we leave our house, what foot do we leave our house with?
زدني علما.
Do we exit with our with our right foot? Right is number 1, or left is number 2? Right is number 1, or left is number 2? What foot do we leave our house with? Is it our right foot or our left foot? Okay, let's have a look, Mariam. What do you think it is? Is it right or left foot? Right is number 1. Okay, so you said right foot, Abdullah?
2.
You said left foot, Abdurrahman. What do you think it is? 1. Okay, so the answer is our left foot. So Abdullah was the only one to get that right. Abdullah was the only one to get it right. So he moves up the leaderboard. Now, who remembers at home the dua for when we leave the house? Abdurrahman, remind everybody at home. Look over there, tell everybody at home. What's the dua for when we leave our house?
Bismillah tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa quwwata illa billah.
Excellent. So, whenever we leave our house, we should always say that dua. Now, what happens when we say that dua? Allah will protect us. Good. Good. I don't know about that, but yeah. Okay, now Abdurrahman, wait. I need to ask you a question. Did Firawn believe in Allah?
No.
No, he didn't. What do you think Firawn said, Maryam, when the waves were coming down, the huge mountains,
I know
the water
this
was coming
one.
over him?
I know. He was like, I believe in Musa's God. I believe in Allah.
Good. Now, Abdullah,
But
what
while
is...
he was doing that, I've heard my friend say, Angel Jibreel was the angels were stuffing mud into his mouth.
Yes, so
on
Firawn...
the banks of the river.
Yes, so Firawn couldn't say that he believed in Allah. And it was too late, wasn't it? He said it's too late for him to say he worships Allah, isn't it, Abdurrahman? So, Abdullah, what does it mean if we say we worship Allah?
زدني علما.
Am I cold? Okay, sorry. What does it mean when we
very
say
cold.
we worship Allah? Tell me.
What did you know?
If we say we worship Allah, what does that mean?
That means we have to pray, make dua, fast, and everything that he asked us to do.
Excellent. Now,
Giving charity.
excellent. So,
Do that.
okay.
I
All right.
believe in Allah.
Believe in Allah. Okay, you ready for our Azhari pad question?
We're at home with the Azharis.
Abdurrahman, you ready for Azhari pad question?
All day.
Get sick.
Everybody at home, Azhari pads 10 seconds to answer this question, or to draw the answer. In Ramadan, Abdurrahman, you ready? In Ramadan, okay, draw something that we do to worship Allah. Ready, steady, Bismillah. Something we do to worship Allah. Draw something that we do, especially in Ramadan. What do we do more of in Ramadan? What do you think, Abdurrahman? Only got 10 seconds, guys. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have here?
Read Quran, but no, and fast.
Read Quran and fast, but why have you drawn a picture of pizza?
I drew a picture of someone reading Quran.
That looks like pizza. All right, Mariam, what do you have?
So this is a person praying Tarawih.
Oh, okay, very good. Abdurrahman, what do you have? You have, what was this? What is it?
Numbers.
Number, okay. Maybe we'll do more work in Ramadan, is that it? Okay. You could do more work in Ramadan. Right,
Do precisely
okay.
more work
Now,
over there.
Ramadan, remember, as Abdullah said, is the month of the Quran. So we always want to increase more of our Quran in Ramadan. So that brings us to the end of this episode, where we learned that Allah can protect us from shaitan. And one of the ways we can have this protection is when we say the dua before or when we leave
The house.
the house. Excellent. So everybody say Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Don't forget your workbooks and your Azhari source and Azhari Lex
From the Azharis.com.
to be able to win a prize. Click subscribe.
Then write the name of your favorite character in the comments.
Details in the description.